The Jets just made a perfect signing as New York brings back a fan favorite of the team that has Jets fans hyped up, especially as there's been a lot of questions surrounding who the starting quarterback will be, but we have multiple updates regarding that for next week's game, and also an update on Jets star Breece Hall as well. There's a lot to go over on the Jets today, guys, and we are going to waste no time jumping right into the video as always. But guys, before we do, if you are part of that percentage that is not subscribed to Jets Digest, Brady Cook will be very upset with you. So will this man who you probably recognize. So will this man, and truthfully, if you're part of that 67%, well then, I don't know what you're doing, man, because we got daily Jets updates coming out all the time, keeping you up to date with the latest New York Jets news. But let's jump into the video so we don't have any of these guys upset with me either. Because, guys, there is a lot to talk about on the New York Jets right now as they just made a signing that fans are going to absolutely love. And it involves this man, a former New York Jet who has now been brought back to the team as it has been revealed from multiple outlets. As Rich Cimini did say, that Tyrod Taylor and Justin Fields are not practicing today, and Brady Cook will get the reps at first team. And they re-signed Adrian Martinez as quarterback insurance. Aaron Glenn speaking on this saying, there are a number of injuries that I have on the list. I'm going to read through them and try to make sure that what I articulate to you guys is very clear and to the point. I want to start with the quarterbacks first. So Tyrod and Justin, they won't be practicing today. We will see exactly how they progress during the week. So today, Brady Cook will be getting all of the first team reps. You guys might have already found out that we signed Adrian Martinez, who was with us during training camp. So there is a plan for the quarterbacks for either way it works out during that week that we got all of our bases covered. So Adrian Martinez returns to the New York Jets after the team ultimately waived him, which fans were upset about. Most fans wanted to see the Jets waive Brady Cook and keep Adrian Martinez around because Martinez did show a lot of success in the UFL where he won MVP and also showed a lot of preseason success with the Jets, looking like a fun option to have as a dual threat quarterback with a good arm, and Jets fans were super excited about him, myself included. I talked about him a lot, and I was a fan of the idea of Adrian Martinez on the Jets. Ultimately, that did not exactly happen. Martinez has appeared in the preseason 3 different times, twice with the Jets, once with the Lions, and has shown some good numbers. I mean, his best preseason performance came last season when he did average 117.3 pass yards per game in obviously limited reps, and he was very, very successful. His attempts were good. Everything was good. Everything looked really good for Adrian Martinez, and he looked like a very good option for this Jets team, as we see here as well in further depth. His QBR had never been higher. He was just doing well. He had a passing touchdown to his name as well. He did throw 2 picks, but also, again, is a dual threat guy, can get out onto the feet and run quite well. So there was a lot to like. He had 352 passing yards in the games that he appeared in, so he looked quite good. Martinez is someone who Jets fans have been a big fan of, so to have Martinez back with the team is super exciting news, just considering everything surrounding him and the Jets and all that. So it is good news here that Martinez is back. He is someone who just recently got waived by the San Francisco 49ers, which did lead to this opening that the Jets had for Martinez. As mentioned by CBS Sports, who announced it, Martinez has been on and off the 49ers practice squad this season, even appearing in one game with the team in Week 9 against the Giants. The quarterback will now be subject to waivers, and if he goes unclaimed, there's a decent chance that he rejoins San Francisco's practice squad unit down the road this year. That did not happen. He obviously joined the Jets. And now we move forward with Adrian Martinez. Now, Aaron Glenn did say we're going to see how the week progresses. So right now with Tyrod Taylor being hurt with the groin injury that will likely keep him out for a few weeks, and Justin Fields dealing with a knee issue, right now Brady Cook is the starting quarterback for the Jets. When you look at it, Brady Cook is going to be the team's guy for right now. Cook taking the first team reps, and Martinez will be backing him up. Now, obviously, seeing how this week progresses, we'll see exactly what happens with the Jets. If there's any chance that ultimately the Jets do decide to move forward with Martinez, if he has a better second half of the week, and frankly, Fields and Taylor just aren't ready, or the Jets ultimately decide that they know what they're going to get out of Fields and Taylor, and they do want to look towards guys where there is more of an unknown, which I've said before is a very good idea. in the sense that if they play good, it's great, and if they don't play well, then the Jets will move up the draft board anyway. So there's really no loss at this point of the year with 4 games left in the season. It makes sense to go out there and to try to pull something like this off. Now, Martinez, he did have a good run in college, 4 years at Nebraska, 1 at Kansas State, where he did get in a bowl game for the first time in his career. And he was good. I mean, his best season came. I mean, he was good throughout. As a true freshman, he played quite well. One of his 2 seasons where he got over 2,000 passing yards. He did it once again as a junior in his second junior year because the eligibility thing with COVID and all that did have an impact. So when we look at that, we did see that Martinez was able to throw for a lot of touchdowns in his time playing, and also he was quite good. He showed a lot of good talent at Nebraska, ended up playing a year at Kansas State where he passed for 1,261 yards, which is definitely not ideal, and only 6 touchdowns, so he didn't have a great year at Kansas State when he moved into the Big 12. But at the end of the day, he is someone who the Jets fans have really liked. He went to the UFL, won MVP there, and there's been a lot of excitement surrounding Adrian Martinez. So overall, it's a move that has most fans pretty excited, especially right now. Brady Cook's only appeared in 1 game, had 4 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, and he only passed for 163 yards. Obviously, it was a terrible situation for him to walk into, being down 21-0. There was really no way that things were going to work out well for Brady Cook, so I'm not too worried about Cook, and I do imagine the Jets will start Cook. After all, they kept Cook over Martinez once before. I highly doubt Martinez is going to be able to fight his way in just a few days, but Martinez did have a lot of highlights back in training camp this season, so it will be interesting. And I don't want to see it be Justin Fields because we know what's going to happen there. Zach Rosenblatt mentioned the Jets are currently averaging 146.5 passing yards per game, which would be the second worst average in NFL since 2012, and the only one worse is 2022. The Bears, with Justin Fields, averaged 130.5 yards per game. So we've already seen this dance before, and again, we don't gain anything. We know the Jets are waiving Justin Fields after this season, so it becomes interesting. Now, on top of that, when we just look at everything, it makes sense to move forwards with one of these guys. Obviously, it'll be Glenn's decision down the line. If Fields isn't healthy, they're not going to play him. If Fields is healthy, I imagine they would. But also, they probably want to see what happens with Brady Cook if they give him an actual game to really set up for and not just get thrown into the fire. Now, on top of that, we do have another update to go over, as Rich Cimini did announce that Breece Hall did not practice due to knee soreness. So Hall now questionable for the game next week or for the game on Sunday, and that definitely is something that you kind of think about and are not thrilled with. I mean, Breece is one of the best players on the Jets. He's been their best offensive player with Garrett Wilson out for the majority of the year, and Breece has been a staple for this team. He's also a veteran now on this squad and is super helpful. Breece, in 201 rushing yards or rushing attempts this season, he has 877 yards. He is in line to get a 1,000 rushing yard season. He only has 3 rushing touchdowns, has a few receiving touchdowns, but also he wasn't always a third down back, which did lead to that. He wasn't really a 1-2 yard guy. So that's really why, more than anything. And also the Jets offense has just absolutely sucked, and that's not on Breece fully. I mean, Breece has had a good season, so it kind of is what it is. There's not much else to say about it. Breece has appeared in every game thus far for the Jets, and I do imagine he'll try to play in this one, but we'll see. That's obviously up in the air. If not, we'll likely see Isaiah Davis get the majority of the snaps, and then from there on, we'll see who else is running the ball. But Davis will get a whole lot of burn, which would be interesting to see as well, just see if the Jets have anything there. Obviously, Braylon Allen not coming back this season, so there's also that to think about. But guys, how do you feel about this move, about adding Adrian Martinez? Do you think Breece Hall is going to play? Would you rather see Cook or Martinez start next week? Let me know in the comments down below. Why do we have these options at quarterback, man? Just once, man. Just once, please. Please give us something to go with. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day. Go Jets, always.